Can you just say that one more time?
I have to stop it. Grocery store to pick up a pumpkin.
Okay.
Hello, my homies. So this is going to sound like I'm doing a bit, but this is a real story that happened to me this week. I work from home, and all day long I'm texting Will, the guy who went up first. We're texting roast jokes all day long, and I have some of them here just to give you kind of an idea of how they go.
Did you see how I was shaking? I had to hold that phone. I was so nervous.
Were you shaking?
I was shaking.
Really?
A little bit. I don't think it was detectable to anyone but me.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Nobody could tell.
All day long, literally on Friday, it was roast jokes. He's like, "You look like Napoleon Vegemite."
And then I was full ready to, like, I had roast for Pang, roast for Jungle.
Really?
I had everything ready to go, and then I was like, that went too well to start attacking.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm like, "You look like Bert and Ernie's love child." He's like, you look like you buy yourself chocolates before you beat off."
Let's bring it back and just have a fucking roast.
But loading up the fucking roast,
Did
tight.
not like how they laughed at all your jokes and none of mine. It was
"You look like the heir to the Chiquita banana fortune." He says, "You look like you pee sitting down." Then I'm like, "Will misses his mom's home-cooked meals. He loved everything she brewed in her cauldron." And that must have really pissed him off, because he's like, "Will's gonna murder John Young and feed his tender vegan ass to his family. Keep my mom's cauldron out of this."
That was fucking priceless that you were reading out the jokes and shit like that. Like, it felt so, everyone was so fucking into it, dude.
Everyone was engaged. It was a good feeling.
So anyway, I'm doing this all day, and then I finish work, and I pack my 2-year-old daughter into the car, and we go to pick up some pizzas.
Johnny is right. It was the best set. It was like, you were the most you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's
hard to do.
Then I pull over to the side of the road, because I realize, I got another zinger. So I pull over, and as soon as I hit send on the text, I realize, holy shit. I texted this to the wrong person. I texted it, my wife just bought me 12 sessions with a personal trainer, and I'm trying to organize like when I'm gonna meet this guy, and this is what I texted him. I'm like, "You are a racist whistleblower. You are N-word Snowden."
Because it was so grounded and real.
Yes.
You realize, like, people don't need a joke a second.
Yes.
They need you to be like a Bargatze kind of like guy telling a real thing.
Yes. They need reality.
Yeah, they need reality.
And I'm like, holy fucking shit. And I'm like driving now, and I'm panicked. I'm like, how do I explain that? It's impossible to explain. So I pull over again. I'm like, "I'm so sorry. I meant to send that to my friend." 10 minutes go by, no response. 20 minutes go by, no response. So I was like, I sent him another text. I'm like, "I'm not a weirdo. My friend and I tried to do stand-up comedy. No response." 20 minutes goes by. I'm like freaking out. I'm driving the car, and I'm saying, "Oh my God, oh my God." My 2-year-old daughter's in the back seat just going, "Oh my God, oh my God." I'm like, finally I get this response from the guy. He's like, "Hey John, thanks for the apology. I just wanted to let you know that Club 16 is an inclusive environment. And we can't use language like that in our sessions or in the club. If that's understood, we can move forward with working towards your fitness goals."
Well, that was fun.
That was great, dude. That was great. Word.
Ponytail.
Yes.
Sense of humor. Truly no sense of humor.
Flower tattoos.
Very, straight to business.
How doing today? Right on! Make some noise you've been here before. Cool. Make some noise you've never been here before. Right, cool. First things first. Park Drive is responsible for nothing said on this stage tonight.
You were very electric. Like, even if you...
Dude.
Not to shit on anyone else, but...
Welcome to the stage. Our bullet, our first comedian of the night. Give it up for the lovable Will Fitzpatrick.
Give it one for Chris, everybody. Chris, it looks like he always makes sure that his homies got enough sunscreen. You know? Alright.
You have, like, a charismatic Ari Matty type.
Oh,
Something
you
that
could
pulls
not fucking complimented me further.
People always ask you stupid questions when you're from Estonia. The one I get the most is it part of Russia? And now for the past year, I've had to be like, we'll see. Whose side am I on? The winners.
Moi, Ari.
But you know what I mean? Like,
Of course.
The energy is...
Yeah, absolutely.
Is high energy.
Roasting worked so well for you last week. Why not try
It
again?
didn't work that badly. Johnny Paul, everybody, give it going for Johnny. Looks like he smuggles cocaine and Christmas cards, folks.
Just embarrassed. We didn't make any reference to it.
Yes, to the event in question.
To nothing. I didn't bring it up and he didn't bring it up. It was just completely...
It was gone. It had happened and it was gone. Because he probably knows deep down that he's a loser. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know that he does. I think he thinks it's just like, first of all, like, certain people believe in professionalism above all else.
Yeah.
And they believe that
Total losers.
the public is a threat. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Yes, right.
That the unpredictability of...
The chaos.
The chaos of people just saying willy-nilly whatever occurs to them
Yes.
is so threatening that they have to nip it in the bud and be very professional and everything. That's just basically, and you can't blame them for thinking that because there are lunatics out there.
Ah, fuck, I'm so glad I pulled that out for Pang, too. Like, roasting is the shit, dude. I was practicing on the SkyTrain. I SkyTrained over to fucking New West.
I was thinking about all that. I had a whole pile of shit for Pang, mostly fat jokes, unfortunately.
Yeah, of course. Well, shit, fuck him. Like, fuck Pang.
Musk is obviously super going. I think we can all agree on that. You know, it's pretty easy to tell. You know, first of all, his fucking name is Elon. Okay, you don't name your kid Elon and this guy's gonna become like a plumber. You know? You name your kid Elon, and it's like, this guy's gonna fucking own satellites. You know? What is this, Moonraker? Huh? Does he also have a golden gun? Shelly, help me.
None of these kids get that reference at all. Like,
Fucking Peg, you don't think I'm learning that in the moment? Alright?
Well, dude, that was so fun doing the whole Elon thing, and then just it not landing at all. But only because I just did it in New West, and it went like relatively well.
Right.
Like it was like the people in New West were like, "This guy's."
Well, you know what? It got interrupted. You did half your Elon bit, and then you got distracted talking for a second.
True.
You were like, I think it's Elon's mom's fault.
well, for those who's wondering, that's from James Bond, okay?
I like how to come after you, he turned into you.
We're giving it Robert Pang. Looks like a fucking James Bond assistant villain.
You got it back.
I lashed out at Pang for that was perfect.
Oh yeah.
Pang when he was busting your chops about your references.
Saving the world, one electric car at a time, made with all kinds of child labour and shit. Oh, how much cobalt has this little one got? Not enough. Break his hands. Alright, well that was a long and elaborate fucking bit that no one is on board for.
Dude, you know what I really like about Roast Me is the guys, like some of the guys they have are like, and da, and da, and they
There's a lot
fucking
of
like,
kind of like physicality.
Yeah, there is physicality to it.
Green Day jacket wearing that. Kurt Cobain jacket wearing that, boy. Going out here with all that goddamn teddy bear dick hair on your head, boy. I give a fuck. Going on. Babyfoot having that. Baby shoe wearing that, boy. Garter pant wearing that, boy.
You don't sit your big used necktie salesman looking ass down somewhere. You don't get your big thrifted suit looking ass down somewhere. You don't get your big I manage a Salvation Army looking ass, what? You don't get your big I got sweet potatoes for sale in the trunk. I'm a motherfucking, you look like a goddamn French fry pit, nigga. You look like, hey, motherfucker, you look like.
It's like,
and the way they get up, like especially in the third season when they get up out of their chairs.
Yes.
It's so.
Yes.
It does feel like they're in class.
Yes.
Ain't nothing you can do. I'm back with your pussy wet. Under your arms wet too, man.
Nigga, you and your wife fight over the vibrator.
That's a good comeback. But it ain't gonna save you.
No, roasting is the shit, hands down, dude. It's like it's so engaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you told me like I don't like, but the thing is I'm not really into roast battles. I just think people should be just fucking lighting everyone up.
Yeah, but the roast battle, like, there's great jokes in the roast battle.
Dude, that roast battle you sent me with that fucking Eli Sayers guy, like,
he's the best.
It's boring. It's fucking
so
dull.
talented.
He is amazingly talented.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for your championship.
Whoa.
First round, tit for tat, 4 jokes. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time. Come on, let's get this thing going. Here we go. First round, let's roast.
Round 1. Fight!
I guess I'm going first, Lewis?
Yeah, get it first, sorry.
Okay. Would have been nice of you to say something. It's great to be here. I'm glad Eli could get some time off from running over fat women in Charlottesville to join us.
First blood!
I think tonight proves that roasting is not just for straight white men. It is also for twitchy, autistic lesbians who can't get booked anywhere else.
Patrick, you're not super conservative. Like, you wouldn't vote for Trump again. But you're conservative enough. The only time anyone has used liberal to describe you is in the phrase, liberal use of the N-word.
But the pacing is too slow, and that's what black people know.
Like the black stuff.
Black people know you don't fucking waste any time. You just have at
Except
it.
none of them are good at stand-up. I listened to that Craig guy you
Yes, I know. Well, everybody in the comments says that Craig's not good at stand-up.
Yeah, relationships are frustrating. That's why me and my ex-girlfriend didn't work out. You want to know why we didn't work out, you guys? Because she wanted to celebrate every fucking holiday. Can you believe that shit? Every holiday. She came to me and she said, baby, what are you gonna buy me for Earth Day? And I'm thinking to myself like, bitch, you don't even recycle.
Well, none of them are good at stand-up. Teddy was no good at stand-up.
Teddy Ray?
Yeah.
Really?
I live in Ladera now. I think I'm doing something with my life. To an LA nigga, Ladera, that's like the come up, nigga. Don't talk to me no more, nigga. I live in Ladera. I got views, nigga. Don't talk to me, nigga. I really thought when I got my new spot that was gonna just lead to hella hoes, just off rip. Soon as I signed the lease and the nigga gave me my keys and I opened the door, I was like, this shit finna be flooded.
Well, he's okay. He's like,
Yeah.
he's
I mean, none of them are known. Yeah,
he's
for
got
sure.
good energy, but it's just like, whatever. Like, it's not.
Yeah, but how come they're not roasting the audience?
Because they're trying to do their set.
Fuck sets, dude. Okay, it's like...
Well, it's like David Lucas is a good call. Like, he's kind of...
Lizzo sucks, man. She ain't that cute. She alright, you know what I'm saying? Her body funny. Lizzo booty look like she been sitting on a hibachi grill. It's like, I was like, bitch, I need some garlic butter and noodles for this ass.
Lucas is good, yes.
He's got bad personality.
Yes,
He does more of a, like, his stand-up is good.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Like,
no,
when I say he's got a bad personality, I mean he's kind of a bad dude.
He's a bad boy. He's a big bad boy.
But like his like all of his stuff's got good structure, and it's like he's got a great cadence, and he's slow and steady, and like he's
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's great.
You're like a sensitive ass ladybug. Get your ass out of here.
It's interesting because they probably started roasting. They're so good at it that was the only thing they knew about comedy, probably.
Of course.
Like, I would assume.
And it's a great teacher.
Yes.
It's a great teacher. I think it's kind of like opened you up to like
dude,
writing
abso-fucking-lutely. Now when I look back at my shit, I'm like, oh, this needs to be fucking punched. This needs to be way tighter. This needs to be punched up right away. And it's like
something funny, like just some little funny little thing that as if it combines two things, like Napoleon Vegemite killed.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
All right, you guys have been
Fitzpatrick. I like his ideas. I feel like he should be the CEO of the Boring Company.
Man, you not getting the camera right. And you know what you fucked up in your set, if I may, was I said, keep my mom's cauldron out your fucking mouth.
I know.
The Will Smith thing. It was the Will.
I know it was the Will Smith thing.
And it would have got a laugh if you nailed it.
Keep my mom's cauldron out of this.
I meant to say all in all caps too.
He said, keep my mom's cauldron out your fucking mouth.
I know, but I read it. I knew it was supposed to be the Will Smith thing. I just read it. Sorry.
Well,
everyone on your other fucking jokes got laughs.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
You know who I blame is Elon's mom. Yeah? She's like, buy Twitter, Elon. Make them tweet for you, my son.
And only because they position you in a social hierarchy above me, and they're like, we like to see this mean guy.
Maybe. They were still
mean guy.
No.
Sure is.
No, I refuse to believe it. You know what? Because what's really happening is this: they're looking at you. Yeah. They're not looking at me when you say your sister. You're like Bert and Ernie's love child should have got a laugh.
It's a little obscure. But you do a little bit look like Ernie.
Well, I appreciate that. You fucking asshole. You do look like an idiot, actually. You look like a Muppet.
A gay Muppet.
A closeted Muppet. Yeah, that's fair.
Milky white guy.
Right.
Blue eyes. Yeah, just like the kind of guy you can imagine doing yoga on a rock.
Yeah.
Lululemon fans.
Lululemon fans.
A few times, like he's like, oh, we'll just spend today like, getting to know each other. In my head, I'm like, no, we will not. You forfeited any right to get to know me. I will be like, yes, I don't understand. Can you please explain that again? In as flat and emotionless a tone as I can.
Oh my god, that's funny, dude. Oh, this fucking Tesla driver, dude. Skimping up here like a piece of shit that I wish I was. I can't believe I'm not dodging this traffic, but it's only because it's so open and I feel like such a tool.
Oh, man.
Great fucking night, dude. Great showing on both our parts. And you didn't move the camera.
Oh, well, dude, I'm sorry. You got audio.
Yeah.
Maybe you can look, maybe you don't know it's terrible.
His accent of Elon Musk's mother went from Michael Caine high on helium to like a child from Charles Dickens.
Because I didn't even notice him, and then when you...
well, then I'll omit this part where I bitch about it.
No, bitch away. I don't care. If it's funny, stick it in your stupid show.
I don't think it is funny.
Where am I going? Okay.
Kwanju Beijing Duck House. Wow.
I think Will dresses like he's never pronounced Hanukkah right in his life. I mean, he heard you pronounce it, and he was like, you mean Chanukah?
I want to know what disease your doctor diagnosed you with. It's not chlamydia, Will.
It sounds like he'll be staying positive too.
Also, Will, the reason you killed in the U.S. is because those people are fucking old, man. What the fuck? These are young kids, alright? You're doing James Bond the original. What the fuck are you doing?
Moonraker's a great punchline.
I was so nervous.
Dude, you were
I was
great.
so nervous.
You were fucking great. You had that whole fucking audience.
Yeah.
Like,
that feels good
really wrapped up.
When you're telling a real story, people listen.
Yes,
Well, they might. It totally depends.
No, they were, except for all the comics that came in. Like, they flooded in at the end, like, halfway through your set, all these comics flooded, and they're just like, oh, whatever. Like, like, yo, bro. Like, I'm sucking these tits. And you're just like, okay.
I was, like, looking right at audience. Who
Yes.
were, like, looking at me.
Absolutely. They were a fucking great audience, dude. That was fucking packed.
Compared to last week was a brutal audience for some reason.
Yes.
It was all that guy's fault. That fucking...
Yes, that drunk idiot.
Bad mojo guy.
Very friendly. Not friendly, but like very, like, well studied. Knows, of course, everything about the body, human body, all the muscles and everything.
Right.
A little bit like an android.
Yeah, right. Androids are hot, you know? You want that vapid, fucking soulless shit just milling about your kitchen at 9 o'clock on 9 a.m. on Sundays, you know? You want that thing out there. Just,
I can imagine
did you want a kombucha?
Oh, yeah, he was very kombucha adjacent.
I'll fucking ferment one, Ralph. I'll whip one up for you.
Oh, yeah, he's for sure fermenting. Absolutely.
He's got all these different vats of it.
He drinks every kind of mold imaginable.
That's mold.
Fucking impossible to be funny.
Dude.
Especially if you're fighting like real anxiety.
Decided I'm going to go to all 12 sections. I'm just going to be like no personality, just as if nothing happened. But that's my plan. Anyway, I love you all.
Came out more natural than if I'd ran through it 100 times in my head.
Absolutely. You did great. Wow, I just puked a little.
I wish I'd done my A&W joke though.
I thought you were going to close on a joke.
Hoping that really improves your flexibility, so next time you put your foot in your mouth, it doesn't hurt so bad.
I thought about it, and then I was like, this went too well to
Yes,
ruin it
yeah.
with one of my shit jokes. Like,
Well,
imagine,
what was A&W?
A&W is you wear a condom to A&W because you're afraid of impregnating a teen burger.
Yes, I can't wait to see what John Young thinks no personality looks like.
Also, I want to know, is the personal trainer black? But also, that was the best set John Young has had here.
Yeah, you can get thrown in that roast battle.
I would give him joke of the night, but it was Will's joke.
I like how John did Will's joke better than Will did.
I think that we just put Will down for joking tonight so far. It's the first time. This is a new rule. This can happen. Somebody else can get their joke. Whatever. I don't fucking care. We're going to carry this on here. Give it up for Gerard Carabinian.
Yeah. What's funny is I would have completely accepted him into my heart if I hadn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have judged him harshly.
Yeah.
I feel so judged. I feel so infantilized by the whole interaction. It's completely like, and you know, there were worse things I could have said to him. Imagine I said the Ernie and Bert cum stamp. It could have been anything.
Like, it's all about delivery, though. That is what, like, watching those roast me guys, dude, Boo is so funny. the way he delivers things. And you see in the comments, they're like, 90% of the time, it's just Boo's delivery. Like, what he's saying is so bad. But he goes, he goes like, he says random shit. He goes like, Jerry got a hat with a cum on it.
Nigga, that white beater been washed so many times.
That's a life beater.
Boo got on Fix-It deodorant.
Y'all look like a homeless gang called Outside Pirate.
And it's like, it makes no sense, but it's like, but because Boo is talking, like he drops his cadence.
Sure.
Like, it's fucking unreal what he does. He's so funny, dude.
Oh, and I realized something else hilarious about when I first realized. I was driving to get pizza when I pulled over to the side of the road to text you that. So I was like, oh, that's gold. It's like, that's gold, Jerry. I pulled over to the side of the road, I texted you, and then I immediately realized that I'd sent it to that fucking guy. And I started driving again before I called you, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. On the back seat starts going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so good. Dude, great night.
Fun.
Yeah.
Disappointed that I'm not cooler.
How do you mean?
I just wish I was a cooler guy.
What do you mean?
I hate that I'm this nebbish little twit. I gotta put on the 25 pounds of muscle and grow the fucking huge beard.
No, you don't, dude. It's like, you're a lovable married man. The thing is, what you do need and what you've got going.
I need the Bargatze fucking.
You need a little bit more. No, but you're getting more tea. You've already got more. That was a high tea fucking set.
It was a medium tea, but the problem is it's unreplicatable. I have to wait till something else fucking
No. Just next week you do material and you write more material.
Yes, keep writing.
Write more jokes.
Yeah.
It's just more jokes, dude. That's what everybody.
I know.
I fucking did my Black and Decker.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it did okay.
It did okay.
Whenever I see the brand Black and Decker, I always think about it like, I always say it in an Australian accent. You know, I go, Black and Decker? Black and Decker? Alright. Yes, that's a true story. I like that it's like every Australian dude's nightmare, right? He's black and he's gonna dig her! Alright, that's too far.
But the audience in New West really like. Well, I'm not gonna do the last part in New West. I was like, I'm not doing the last part because it's a bit much. And then some guy goes, "Do it," and I go, "All right." Well, every time, it's like I was
That's
like,
a great tactic.
Yeah.
Because it forgives it if it's not that good. They're like, that actually is pretty good.
Yeah. And then they all love the. Because every Aussie's nightmare is there's a black dude and he's gonna dick it.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's
silly.
Medium clever.
Yeah. Medium,
No, it's clever. I just don't want to fucking fillet you.
That's fair.
Anyway, our life is fun.
Yeah, fucking A, it is. Man, it's like you can't, like we're living in Jerry Seinfeld land in a sense, you know? It's like you can't fail, like, because you're always trying. You're always like, dude, roasting is the shit.
And also, it's such a good way to loosen up. Like,
Abso-fucking-lutely.
And a lot of these jokes you can just modify slightly, and they're not roast jokes anymore. They're just one-liners.
Dude, and you're looking like fucking, what's his name?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs, yeah.
I know, it's because there's some fucking
It's
shirts.
priceless.
I got this fucking long
Out of
sleeves.
shirts.
I hate wearing long sleeves.
What's a roast for this girl?
She looks like...
Well, she looks like a secretary. No, she looks like she's in
virgin
school.
who's going for a hike?
The thing is, not that easy. Oh yeah, a virgin looks like it. That's good. That's not bad.
Brevity is key.
Yes.
It really is key. Like, you
Yes.
can't do like a long setup.
Yes. No one's tolerance is there. Everyone's tolerance is zero. Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, like this tight. as I always say, your mother's clan.
Exactly.